If you had to choose between gold or Bitcoin to hold for the next 5 years, which one would you pick? One has been trusted for thousands of years. The other didn't even exist 20 years ago, yet it's already created millionaires overnight. In this video, we're going to break down which asset could win the next 5 years, and by the end, you'll know exactly where you should put your money. Let's start with the old king, gold. For over 5,000 years, gold has been a store of value. It survived empires, wars, inflation, and every financial crisis in history. When everything collapses, people run to gold. It doesn't depend on electricity, the internet, or governments. It simply exists. In the 1970s, when inflation exploded, gold's price skyrocketed. Even during 2008 and 2020, when markets panicked, gold remained a safe haven. But gold has a weakness: it doesn't grow. An ounce of gold today will still be an ounce of gold 10 years later. It protects your wealth, but it doesn't multiply it. So, gold gives you stability without growth. Then came Bitcoin, born in 2009 after the global financial crisis. It was designed to be digital gold, limited supply, decentralized, and immune to government control. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins, no one can print more. In just over a decade, Bitcoin went from zero to over $60,000. That's the kind of return gold investors can only dream of. And now, major institutions, hedge funds, and even governments are holding Bitcoin. But Bitcoin's biggest strength is also its biggest weakness: volatility. Prices can fall 30% in a week, something that almost never happens with gold. So while gold is stable but slow, Bitcoin is explosive but dangerous. Now, let's compare them side by side. Gold has over 5,000 years of history. Bitcoin has only 15. Gold supply increases slowly each year through mining. Bitcoin supply is hard-capped forever. Gold's volatility is low, but Bitcoin can swing wildly. Gold's value is universal and accepted anywhere in the world. Bitcoin still faces regulatory uncertainty. Gold is physical, you can hold it in your hand. Bitcoin exists only digitally. So, which one is better for the next 5 years? That depends on what you want. If your goal is to protect your wealth, sleep peacefully at night, and hedge against inflation, gold still wins. But if your goal is high growth, and you can handle big ups and downs without panicking, Bitcoin might outperform. Let's look at performance over the past 5 years. Since 2019, gold has gone from about $1,300 an ounce to around $2,400. That's roughly an 80% increase. Bitcoin, in the same time, has gone from around $8,000 to over $60,000, even after massive crashes. That's a gain of more than 600%. The difference is clear: Bitcoin gives higher reward, but it comes with higher risk. Another key difference is utility. Gold has physical uses: jewelry, electronics, medicine. Bitcoin's use is mostly digital, transferring money, protecting assets from inflation, and being an alternative to fiat currency. So gold has real-world demand. Bitcoin's value depends on adoption and belief. Now let's talk about what could happen in the next 5 years. For gold, central banks are buying more than ever before. They're reducing reliance on the US dollar, and gold is their safety net. As global debt rises and currencies weaken, gold demand from countries like China and India will likely stay strong. So gold could see steady growth, maybe 10 to 20% total in the next 5 years, unless inflation spikes again. For Bitcoin, the story is different. We're entering a new phase where Bitcoin ETFs are approved, major financial institutions are investing, and adoption is spreading faster. If this trend continues, Bitcoin could easily double or triple in the next few years. But it's not guaranteed. Regulation, hacking risks, or a global liquidity crisis could cause another big crash. So which one will win? The truth is, they serve different purposes. Gold is your safety net. Bitcoin is your opportunity. Gold protects your wealth. Bitcoin multiplies it. Smart investors might not choose one or the other, they choose both. For example, you could hold 80% of your safe assets in gold or stable funds and keep 20% in Bitcoin as a long-term bet. That way, if Bitcoin explodes, you benefit. And if Bitcoin crashes, your gold protects you. It's not about predicting the future, it's about being prepared for it. In the next 5 years, the world will probably face more uncertainty, inflation, interest rate changes, wars, and economic shifts. During that time, gold will remain the world's safety asset. Bitcoin will remain the world's wild card. So, the winner depends on your risk tolerance. If you value peace of mind, gold will win. If you value growth potential, Bitcoin could win. But the smartest move might be not to bet against either one. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share your thoughts in the comments. Are you Team Gold or Team Bitcoin? See you in the next video.